Hello, everyone. My name is Michael Young, and this is World of Warcraft. So, good deal. We did a test stream of this yesterday, and I was trying to just basically see my setup, and there were a lot of problems with it, so good thing we tested. Anyway, so we started a Warlock last time. I don't want to continue with that Warlock. We were having some annoyances, so let's delete that. So, I've played this game quite a bit. I have I put hours and hours and years into this game a long time ago. Not that long ago, but several years ago. I felt like coming back to the game just recently. Get ready for the next expansion, which I might take a look at. Anyway, I think I'm more familiar with Horde side, but I think I prefer to go that way right now. In terms of class, race, I think I'll be Undead or Blood Elf, depending on what class I want to play. Can't be a Shaman as an Undead. Okay, I can't be a Shaman as an Undead either. How annoying. What should I do? I hate to be a hunter. No, I think priest. I'm liking that, priest. And of course we'll be a woman because, you know, sexy. So Blood Elf, priest, or should I be Undead priest? Less sexy. Blood Elf. Alright. So that's fine. Let's look at these different options. The hairstyle's nice. I like that. We go with the ponytail, but no, that's fine. I like it. Let's see how badly my interface treats me. I do have add-ons loaded, but we'll see.
The past few years have seen unprecedented changes within the eternal land of Quel'Thalas.
Where are my subtitles?
The Blood Elves, following the will of their crazed leader Kael'thas Sunstrider, channeled dangerous, chaotic magics to transform their sacred Sunwell into a gateway of unspeakable evil. While Kael'thas and his demonic masters were eventually defeated, a different kind of transformation occurred within the Sunwell itself, as a dying Naru sacrificed its life essence to reignite the Sunwell into a fount of holy energy. Now, the Blood Elf regent Lorthamar Theron sees a new hope on the horizon for his people. Over time, the Sunwell's light could cure the Blood Elves of their cursed state, but many still cling to the arcane powers they've procured and are hesitant to relinquish them. As one of the remaining Blood Elves, you must fight to protect Quel'Thalas and help redeem the soul of your ancient people.
Wow, they changed that a lot. Okay, so let's set up our interface real quick. Auto loot, of course. That's fine. Add some bars. Okay. Larger nameplates. Always show nameplates for friendly players too. Stack. Okay. We'll mess with that, see how it works. Let's move Smite onto E. So when I leveled my first priest, the way you play the game was basically by wanding. It was the only way to get some good killing time. You had to use Smite on one battle and then wand for the next 2 or 3 to let your mana regen.
What business have you?
Alright. Kill 6 mana worms. We don't have our passive anymore. Our it used to be you had to use your drain ability on them, which you got from your racial. but we don't have it. Yeah, the one that was like it was the best racial ever because it was it was an interrupt. Anyway, so 31 damage on this. Oh, it feels so good to get back into this game. I don't know how long I'm going to stick with it, but I'd like to get, you know, a character to max level. Lots of other people are here with the same idea, I think. I need to loot and stuff. I have like nothing. I have no resources. I have no other characters on this server. No money. I do think I have some heirlooms, but that's cheating. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Collections. Yeah, heirlooms. Let's not get the ones that increase our experience. Those are cheating. But I will go ahead and get the staff. Yeah. Just for a bit faster leveling. Or not faster leveling. Easier leveling. Less annoyances. Does it even give me any points? It doesn't. So, I was mostly active back in Wrath of the Lich King. I started in vanilla. I didn't start raiding until Blackwing Lair came out. I kind of got bored with it. Well, no.
Our enemies will fall. We will have justice.
My first guild, what am I doing? Fighting the Lynx. Okay. My first guild, my first raiding guild, it was kind of casual. It was a casual raiding guild. And we ended up stuck on Twin Amps in AQ40 when the expansion came out. And then we kind of fell apart in Burning Crusade because of so much drama switching to smaller Karazhan raids. And then Kael'thas. Kael'thas was just ridiculously hard. I think the guild actually stayed together, but I didn't. I ended up saying, no, I'm done with this. Then I re-rolled after Wrath came out and raided pretty hardcore for a little bit. All through Wrath. And the last time I actually raided for serious was Dragon Soul. The last time I gloried was Firelands. So yeah, there's a lot of content that I really haven't fully engaged with. And I'm eager to get it back into it. Blood Elves have the best music. Well, they have very good music. I won't say the best music. Maybe the best of each race music. So while I was playing, like around 80, 85, I think I had a max rank class of, well, a max rank character of almost every class. I know I never maxed out as Shaman. I don't think I ever maxed out a Hunter either. I might have, though. There was a time when I was just kind of blindly playing the game for a while. I don't recall very well.
Anaria Shola.
New ability, Shadow Word Pain. Interesting, it instantly causes damage. For the tagging, I assume? Speak with Lanthan Perilin on Sunstrider Isle.
Be ready for anything.
And we have a lot of things to pick up. That must be upstairs. So yeah, I haven't played the game much in the early game since
Glory to the
since they changed everything. Though I don't think they changed this very much. Read the plaque on the shrine of Dathramar, and then return to the Well Watcher Zelanian at the Sunspire. Find his scrying orb, his scroll of Scourge magic, and his journal.
We will have justice.
I like the echoes. And what do you want me to do?
Anu Belore de la Na.
Collect 6 arcane slivers from any creature on the isle.
Salama Ashalanore.
Salama Ashalanore.
Yes.
Use your arcane torrent. I don't have arcane torrent anymore. I don't think.
Shorel Aran.
Use my arcane torrent racial. Arcane torrent. I do. Oh, it is still good. Yeah, it's a silence. Nice. Let's put that on Shift F. Shift F to silence all enemies and restore a tiny bit of my magic. Interesting. I thought they changed that for like PvP or something. Who am I doing it on? Anybody? Mana Worm. I just gained 15 insanity. What? Anyway. They have mana bars. I probably should get another quest before fighting these guys. It doesn't matter. Scroll of Scourge Magic. So I don't intend to race to the end at all. I want to do like lore master stuff. I'm gonna do every quest I can. Maybe just all the ones on one continent. I don't know. We'll see. You have discovered the location of the shrine. Upon further examination, you sense a strong pulse of the strange power that has gripped the isle. You feel a bit uncomfortable standing by the shrine, perhaps a little disturbed. The bronze placard along the side of the shrine reads, "Here stands the shrine of Dathramar, a fitting tribute to a noble elf. Let all who gaze on this monument remember his sacrifices for our people and his dedication to the cause of our continued survival. All who prosper and quell the loss do so thanks to him." No idea who he is. Not my problem. Come on, give me a spinny jump. There we go, spinny.
persevere.
Alright.
Keep your wits about you.
Kill tenders and feral tenders. Yeah, I knew I'd have to do that.
Time is of the essence.
At least as a Worgen, you had a slow sprint ability. On a long cooldown. That's not sinister at all. Double spin! Lucky! Triple! Quadruple! Nah, it was 2 double spins with a regular spin in between. There's another? There's another? There's another? Ah, 3 in a row. Ooh, I'm about to die. Scary. I don't even have a heal spell yet. Yeah, we're getting insanity every time you cast that spell. I think that's like the new Shadow Priest mechanic or something. Spell effects are pretty cool. Someday they'll make it so that in this game you're actually casting your spells with your staff rather than just wearing it on your back all the time. Alright. I like the Blood Elf area. Everything is all nice and shiny. There's this golden light over everything.
Anaria Shola.
Kill 8 arcane wraiths and 2 tainted arcane wraiths, as well as Falendrin the Banished.
Stay the course.
Okay, I need to figure out what these markers are, because it has got a little X next to that. It's still there. What are my add-ons? Is it... can I mock it? Maybe it's all the things? I don't know. Oh well. It's not that distracting.
Glory to the Sindorai.
My reward is pants.
Hold your head high.
What do you seek? Shorel Oran.
Our enemies will fall.
And I get a new cloak.
Farewell.
And a buff that's giving me stamina and versatility. What is versatility? Versatility. Increases damage and healing done and decreases damage taken. That's pretty versatile, yeah. Where's my spirit? No, just mana regen. Huh.
The eternal sun guides us. Keep your wits about you.
Alright. So, go and fight Falendrin the Banished is all I have left. Spin! No spin. Again, lots of singles. One? It's this way, isn't it? One? I'll get over the spinning thing as soon as we get a mount. Messed up the what's it called? The interrupt. Need to get my timings better. And we need tainted ones. There's a tainted one, way over there. Tainted Arcane Sliver. Bring the Tainted Arcane Sliver to Arcanist Hellion at the gazebo. There's another tainted one. Oh, this is so relaxing.
Your friends will not long mourn your passing.
We ripped off his head. I mean, that's pretty hardcore. Double spin. ability? Blast shield. Sure. There's particle effects. Double spin. Oh.
Victory lies ahead.
All right. Speak with Outrunner Alarian near the bridge leading south.
We will have justice.
But we'll go talk to this guy first at the gazebo. So, if I can remember, it used to take like 2 to 3 days of gameplay to get to max level. If you were just like spamming dungeons. But I think they changed it. Like they changed it to make it more engaging at low rank.
We will persevere. Time is of the essence.
And that gives me nothing, just a bit of experience points. Server performance seems pretty good. Yesterday I was doing this test and the world was just not having with it. We were having this like random 5 seconds of lag like every couple minutes. And the Gilneas event kept failing over and over. Very frustrating. Power word shield in a few bit in 3 more levels.
Anaria Shola.
And penance. That's interesting. I guess that means that they start you out in discipline. Yeah, they start you out in discipline.
Victory lies ahead.
State your business. Glory to the Sindorai.
This road goes south through the ruins of Silvermoon. Go south into the ruins of Silvermoon and look for the slain Outrunner.
Death to all who oppose us.
Return to a... What a point in this busy work. Go this way, come right back, then keep going. Ah, we broke our streak. We were going spin, no spin, spin, no spin, over and over again.
Anu Belore Delana.
Third Outrunner we've lost this month. We'll deliver it ourselves.
Reckoning is at hand.
Probably no point in attacking anything yet. We'll get quests to fight them in a moment, I'm sure. Interesting. These are level 6. I thought they had changed it so everything was the same level as you now. It's kind of what sparked my interest in coming back to the game. So like... Oh, they made it a lot wider. Wetlands 20 to 60? Yeah, they made it a lot wider. Oh well. We'll see when we get out of here. On fire.
Anaria Shola.
Collect arcane cores from the arcane patrollers.
We will have justice.
Wanted, Thalis the Hungerer. The city of Silvermoon hereby issues a reward for the head of Thalis the Hungerer, notorious wretched ringleader. He is wanted for repeated crimes against the general populace, including the murder of 2 guards. There's something else here. You.
The dark times will pass.
Bring back unstable mana crystals that the wretched have stolen. No, they'll be in crates.
Shorelaran.
What do you seek?
Make this in our
Stay
home.
the course. Choose wisely.
Alright. Here is your package. And thank you for the lovely water.
Remember the sun well. Everything has a price. Salama Ashalanore.
Solama Ashalanore. Okay, let's see. So this is doing 135, and this is doing 50. So well, that's just 150. So if it has 200 health, we can kill it in like that. We can kill it faster by hitting it twice. I am totally rerolling Priest. I was not having fun with my Warlock at all because the character was just, well, kind of ugly, don't you think? Those Worgans. Whereas the Blood Elves, so sexy. I'm kind of joking, but still, it's like that. Actually, I just wanted to be Horde side. Although I understand the server that I'm on is like really unbalanced in favor of Alliance, so maybe I've made things harder for myself. Oh well. Also, I felt like I kind of had to restart because the first hour of my stream yesterday was a bit of a mess because I had the audio properties wrong. So I didn't want to save it. So if I want to have like a full video of me leveling up a character, I needed to restart from scratch. Which I don't really need to do. I'm skeptical I'll even actually finish it, but it's the principle of the thing. What's wrong with elven things? Some people have to be, you know, people of refinement. We can't all be brutish thugs. No, I really did consider going undead. Just because they probably have a better starting area, because this starting area was made during Burning Crusade, and the undead area was just redone like a couple of expansions ago. So I'll probably do both. I'll probably always do human. I'm okay with anything that's not too hideously ugly. Like, I will not roll a Tauren. Just, no. But, the Tolkien elves are pretty amazing. They're like humans, but better. Okay, I just need to find more of the giant walking dudes. Oh, that's a problem. I have had so many characters in this game. I think probably the one I've spent, well, probably the one I enjoyed the most was my Death Knight, which was a, what was it? It was undead. No. Was it a Blood Elf? It might have been. It doesn't really matter. You get to skip their entire opening areas, and their voice sounds completely different. But, yeah. And I raided for quite a while on a priest, a holy priest. So I find that class very familiar. Though apparently they've changed it up quite a bit, because now whenever I cast a spell I become more and more insane. Interesting design choice, I feel. Look at that, 4 insanity.
What business have you? Keep your wits about you.
Deliver a letter to Laykeeper Kydonis in the Northern Sanctum. But we're not ready yet. We need to
We will persevere.
turn in some quests.
Remember the Sunwell.
State your business. Anaria Shola.
Travel to the West Sanctum, southwest of Falconwing Square, and defeat intruders.
The reckoning is at hand.
Milk Slinger. You could never really go back in this game. I remember looking at this and thinking, oh, it's so pretty, it's so amusing. It still is pretty, but it's certainly improved a lot since this first came out. The graphics.
Enubelore Delana.
Speak to Laykeeper Valenia at the West Sanctum.
Remember the Sunwell.
Oh, quest right there.
Yes.
Speak to Apprentice Melidor in Eversong Woods along the road heading south from Silvermoon City. One of your apprentices were attacked by a wretched. It took all your stuff.
Hold your head high.
Okay, but we need to go to West Sanctum first. And where is... Okay, they're both over that way. So it makes sense to go this way first. Come on, more spinny. I'm not getting very many spinny jumps. I was never much one for PvP. I arena'd back when you needed to arena to get the best weapons. Like, in early Burning Crusade. Or mid Burning Crusade. You needed an arena to become raid ready.
Glory to the Sindori.
Kill 5 mana wraiths and mana stalkers.
Hold your head high.
I kinda am. I have quartz. I have a better map. I will probably add mods as I get more into the game. I have this thing called All the Things, which is about, it's about being completionist. I might add better uniframes and better action bars in time. Incriminating documents. And this is a custom scrolling text. It's not the in-game one. And of course, if I want to do anything multiplayer, I'll probably have to get like click and do people still use grid? With the battlegrounds? They probably could have. I've played Guild Wars 2 for quite a while, and actually I didn't play for quite a while. I played it intensely for like 6 months, and I felt the World vs. World was very fun. I would have liked to have seen something kind of more like that with this. I was surprised when I started getting back into this, when I said, let's see what's come out recently. I went to Curse and I checked the most recent mods that people have been downloading, the favorites, and they were all the same old mods. It feels like there was like a group of mods that of main add-ons that kind of captured the audience several years ago, and they've pretty much held steady. There's still your Auctionator from a long time ago. Or Auctioneer, I think it's called. Deadly boss mods. Or, well, is it Deadly boss mods or is it Big Wigs? I don't know. And I think that there's actually a real decrease in the quality of mods because they restricted some of the calls because they felt that they were making the game too easy. Because you could like draw stuff on the ground for where people would have to stand in raid encounters and that kind of thing.
Yes. Time is of the essence. Farewell.
A wardrobe mod. I don't. I thought there was like built-in equipment sets now, right? Maybe not. Yeah, equipment manager. It's built into the UI now. But I'm not available for me yet. And honestly, I don't intend to do much dungeons on the way up. I want to focus on doing quests. I might come back and like clear all the dungeons just for lore and, you know, collecting transmogs and that kind of thing, and achievements. But I'm not going to spam Nomergon over and over again to level up.
Baladash, Malanore.
Search the water beneath the bridge to find Anthial's elemental grimoire.
We will have justice.
Killing only Morlocks? Murlocs? I remember reading on some fan site that there was a character that was, they were a Pandaren, and they leveled up to cap at the time. I don't remember which one it was, but they leveled up to the cap just by doing herbalism. By slowly, very, very slowly,
We will persevere.
getting 15 XP at a time, or however much you get. Bring the elemental grimoire to Instructor Anthial at Still Whisper Pond.
The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, they are telling me to go this way, but they're also saying to go back. Let's go back. Actually, we can just, well, okay. Let's go to bring the elemental grimoire to him, and then we'll hearth home. And there are dungeon quests. Yes, I'll have to do the dungeons just for the dungeon quests, but I'll do them when I'm way over leveled for them. Come in and wreck everything. Just walk forward, but casting Shadow Word Pain on whatever comes nearby, and let it all just die. There's nothing quite as humbling in this game as one-shotting a raid boss that your guild spent 6 weeks on when it was progression content. I wouldn't know. I haven't been keeping up whether I've heard that druids are really good at healing now, but yeah, I don't know how class balance is.
The dark times will pass.
Use Anthial's disciplinary rod on his 2 students.
Farewell.
That's just hearth. Wait a minute, 30-minute hearth? I thought that was an hour.
Anaria Shola.
State your business.
Interesting. Documents on a night elf clearly written in Dwarven. Bring Prospector Anvil Ward's head.
We
This
will
guy.
have justice.
I thought that, like the best druid form is still slower than, like, the best flying mounts. I don't know. But yeah, that's probably pretty convenient. He already did. I'm sure there are. I have absolutely no doubt that there are still gold farmers. Oh, there he is.
Great to meet you.
Although I would imagine that the whole legally being able to just buy gold has really cut into that economy. Right, I think they still can change forms much faster. Although maybe they changed it, I don't know. But even if they could change forms faster, they're still slower while in forms? Or maybe not. Anyway. I still think it's a really cool ability. Swift flight form. One of my things that stand out to my head about the most fun, well, not the most fun, something I really remember about the game was my first legendary item. It was for doing field duties in Silithus. You could get exalted with the Cenarian Circle that way, and I think there was a trinket? Earthshaker? Something like that? God, I don't... Anyway, I remember being all excited about it. Now you can literally just pick them up from random places in the world.
Our enemies will fall.
Extra bag slots.
The reckoning is at hand.
Oh, wait, you're right. It wasn't a legendary. What was... I forget what the name of the tiers are. Legendary is orange. So what was the purple one? My first purple. Rare? No, rare's blue. I don't remember. Can I find out somewhere? No. It would be on the adventure guide, probably. Anyway, my first legendary that I earned, that was the mace from Ulduar.
State your business, Shurelaran.
That gave you, it made your heals have a bubble. They would give you an absorption shield. Well, I guess technically the first legendary I got was Kael'thas. Epic, that's purple. Yeah. My first epic in the game was something I got level 60 in Silithus. They not attacked? Do we have to go forward? We do have to go forward. Yeah, it's weird. I remember vanilla so much better than the rest of the game. I mean, all the time I spent raiding, I remember the raiding counters a lot. I remember all the 5-man stuff in Burning Crusade, because that was just amazingly good. But like the really vivid memories I have of the game were things like cauldron farming for Argent Dawn rep, or looking for rare drops in, what was it? It was Argent Hill or something? I don't remember. Why are all these coming at me? I remember going to Dead Strat every few days, every week, to get the holy water so I could use them on attempts for Nefarian in Blackwing Lair. Hey, I get Power Word Shield. Let's put that on F. Be well, man. 45-minute Barons were amazing. Elves are the best.
We will have justice.
Alright, let's go turn in this head. We've just been carrying it around. Or I thought we'd had. Maybe we just had to kill him.
Yes. Stay the course.
Is there a profession trainer or something around here? Wait a minute. Profession trainers. Yeah, they're right in here. Oh, they're individual though. I need a general. Oh well, never mind. We'll figure out what we want to do some other time.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about you.
Honored with Silvermoon. The reputation grind begins.
What business have you? Shorel Aran.
We did all those. Quest completest. Hide completed quests. Oh well. Lots of running around in the low-level game. They need to give me my mount so I can skip over all this. Interesting. There's no debuff. Used to be, that's curious, used to be you could not shield someone twice. They get like soul exhausted or something. Instead, there's just a cooldown in how often I can use it. Then how will I spam shields on my entire raid? All right.
Anaria Shola. Hold your head high.
Anu Belore Delanar.
Just some breadcrumb
Time is
quests.
of the essence.
The eternal sun guides us.
Everything has a price. The reckoning is at hand. I have one-of-a-kind items. Remember the sun well.
Someone's up on top.
Glory to the Sindori.
Kill wretched thugs and wretched hooligans.
Shorelaran. State your business.
Bring Springpaw pelts.
Farewell.
See, that's what I want to see. Go to a new quest hub, and suddenly you've got 15 quests to do in all sorts of places, all over the place.
Our enemies will fall. The dark times will pass.
Slay Rotlim Marauders and Dark Wraiths.
Be ready for anything.
There are none. Okay, so our Shadow Word Pain does 200, that does 60. So yeah, we can't kill them with just a dot. 2 hits and a dot will do it. Hello, friend. I will jump at you to say I am a friend. Jumping is, of course, the main way of expressing affection in this game. Are you trying to make me... So I am eager to get to level 10 and figure out what the deal was with this insanity we're gaining. I'm imagining that when we switch to Shadow Spec, it'll explain. Mob density in this area is so low.
The eternal sun guides us.
Don't waste your time trying to get me to return to her. You can either help me with my research or leave. Collect 8 tainted soil samples.
Salama Ashalanore.
They're gonna get to it first. Wow, this area is a little crowded. No samples. There's one. Excuse me. Excuse me. Maybe out around front. There's just lots of other people wanting the same thing. There's one. Oh, they got that one. Resuscitate. Wow, probably a pet. Oh. One more. There it is.
State your business. Be ready for anything. The eternal sun
Speak with
guides
Apprentice
us.
Merveda and then protect her from the ambush.
Salama Ashalanore. The reckoning is at hand.
Sorry, sorry. You just wandered across there at just the wrong time.
The dark times will pass. Baladash Malinore.
Alright, deliver research notes to Magistrix Dawnstrider at Fairbreeze Village.
We will have justice.
What's nearby? Getting pelts, I guess. Those. Springpaw Stalkers. Oh, maybe not. Wouldn't it say something on their icon if they were a quest target? Not even lootable. We got one, but it took 3 kills to get one. This is gonna be annoying. Die. Alright. It's not so annoying. So that's 3 out of 5 kills now. There's one. Double jump? No, only 2. One more. All right. Let's head this way to kill the wretched hooligans. Where are we now? We should go there first. Alright, let's just turn things in right here. There's a lot of quests we can turn in.
The dark times will pass. Salama Ashalanore.
And you have a quest on Tulo level 4. That's just the quest to go to Silver Moon City.
Enubilore Delana. Remember the Sunwell.
Ooh, it's green. I like that. That's a real vibrant green, too. Doesn't quite work with my dress, but I like the coloring.
We will persevere.
Speak to Rune Warden Darien, near the border with Ghostlands.
Shurelaran.
Way down there. No spinny jumps. We've used up our luck. There's Zone. Oh well.
Our enemies will fall. The dark times will pass.
Acquire a bottle of sun-touched special reserve, spring paw appetizers, and a bundle of fireworks.
Farewell.
That's all in the city. Oh well. I'm sure we'll walk back in this direction again, maybe. Go for that right there. We're almost level 10, where we can spec Shadow.
Anaria Shola.
Bring Cinderay armaments.
Keep your wits about you.
Victory lies ahead.
Retrieve 6 of Captain Kilsendra's cargo. And return them to Captain Kilisandra.
Be ready for anything.
That wretched hooligan has fallen to the ground and is apparently putting me in combat. How annoying. Hey, you made it! Okay. We need more hooligans. So the Murloc stuff is over this way. Let's do that first. We'll kill these guys on the way back. There's our last thug. Is it both north and south of the river? No, it's just south of the river. Murgle over there. Chain lightning. This might have been ill-advised. That'll be fine. Those shields are overpowered. Selfless Murlocs. They're flash healing each other. Okay, but it said there was a quest here. Captain Kalisandra's Lost Rudders. Is it a drop? Huh. Oh well. Okay, we need to pick up Cinderay on armaments. Which look like little boxes, like that. Go away. course I play WoW. Everybody plays WoW. Oh, good. Wait a minute. Let's get away from there. My favorite race are Blood Elves because they are sexy. Okay, so we just got to level 10. We can choose our spec. We're of course going to choose Shadow. Use Sinister Shadow Magic. Okay, let's see what we got. Get rid of that. We still have Power Word Shield. We have Mind Flay now. That's our E. Mind Blast. And Shadow Word Pain. Let's flip those two. No Shadow Form yet. Not to level 12. Still have Flash Shield. Interesting. I didn't... Huh. So this has no mana cost. I can Shadow Word Pain for nothing. I think the Worgans, they run weird. Like the way they move, it's very odd looking. But they have a cool starting area and they're very detailed looking, I have to say. Maybe we should switch those. I am a priest at the moment. I wanted to be a shaman, but none of the classes that Horde side are shaman are any good. And this is starting fresh. This is I've got one heirloom. I've got the... What is this? This is the Grand Staff of Jordan. I'm just starting anew. The graphic on that spell is amazing. But I'm not getting this. None of these spells have mana costs. That's very curious. I need one more armament so we can come back and fight this dude. And look at this, it shows me gaining insanity. I should have come back to this game earlier because they've clearly done some pretty... Oh, really? Your parents from one of the oldest guilds in the game. From back when it first came out? Or one that just simply persisted as long? Are they hardcore raiders?
The eternal sun guides us. Remember the sun well.
Glory to the Sindorai. Keep your wits about you.
Alright, so we have to go back in, find a name guy. Bloodbath and Beyond. That's a good name. Yeah, I used to raid. I used to be pretty hardcore about it, but I just don't have time for that anymore. I got too old. That's cool. So you can like do a bunch of stuff as like a family. You normally don't think of raiding in Warcraft as a family activity, but it keeps everyone close together. I can't even get my parents to use a computer. They're worried they'll break it. My dad's not that bad, but my mom is pretty bad. Don't die yet. Oh, I missed him. Very sad. Now I have to wait for respawn. It could be worse. I remember when it went back when this area was first released. I don't think I could jump there. I think that would kill me. Only one person could have. Yeah, when only one person could have these spawn. Like if you're waiting with 3 other people, everyone can just hit it once, and then we'll all get credit. It used to be whoever hit it first would get credit, and the other 2 have to wait for it to respawn again, even if they were there at the start. And so there'd be like huge crowds of people waiting for the boss to come back. But now everyone can tag multiple things, or can be tagged by multiple players. Where am I going? I could go up that way. Yeah, let's go up that way. I don't remember when they changed it, but it must have been earlier than that, because I didn't really play very much in Legion. I played about a day or 2 when it first came out. I reactivated for like 1 day, just to see the opening events and see the new zones. I played pretty much the entire day. I like took a day off work to see this place, but it didn't catch me. I wasn't at all interested in trying to raid or anything like that. Or even do 5-mans. Yeah, I kind of peaked back when Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King were out.
Death to all who oppose us.
Wait a minute, did that? my Mind Flay just automatically started AoE. That's really interesting. Yeah, when I first got into the game, I did something like that. I rolled a character, Captain Kilissandra's Lost Rudders. Played like, I don't know, a few days, then gave up and didn't play again for a while. Then one of my friends wanted to play it, and I joined back in again. Which is a real shame. I feel I missed the beginning. I didn't get in until late. Well, relatively late. But they're so sexy. How could you not play Blood Elves? Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's totally AoE. That's amazing. That must be really annoying when you have to deal with CC. And look at that. So now it's all called Mind Flay. If that's a change, that's a welcome change. Well, thank you for subbing to my channel. I'm a little obsessed with the Factorio C block. Although I have to admit, I'm fighting all the time the urge to restart. Because I want to start again on the new patch. But I'm like 100 hours in. I don't want to give up. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make it all the way to space on this. I think we will restart eventually. But I'm eager to dive back in to the game and do it all again right, you know? Especially with the priority splitters. Like, I think that's gonna simplify my life to so much in terms of the ore smelting. Because I can just run, like, everything on a single belt. And then just split off the right things as needed. I won't have to have these huge buses going across the map. But I think, like, in the new version of C-Block, they completely changed, like, a lot of things. There's, like, no coal anymore. There's no nodules. And I'm very eager to jump back in and do it again. Not yet. Not yet, but it's coming.
Anaria Shola.
Part of the issue I have with the C-Block playthrough, and I'm not complaining at all about the C-Block playthrough, it's a purely complaint about my restraint.
Remember the Sunwell.
Is that I'll spend like an entire weekend devoted just to playing it. I'll get like 10, 12 hours of the game recorded. I don't want to just release a 12-hour video. So I'll break it into 1-hour parts and release it over the next couple of weeks. But then I don't want to play. Yeah, my Darkest Dungeon Let's Play is actually my most popular Let's Play right now. I feel a little bad. I kind of abandoned it. But I did 3 Let's Plays in a row of Darkest Dungeon. I did the base game, and then I did the base game with the DLC. And then I did the base game with the DLC on Torchless, and we had to reset like 3 or 4 times. And I just got so burnt out in the game. I really want to get back into it, but not until I know I have the struggle, the will to keep going all the way. Yeah, I aim for about an hour, because I find that in Factorio, you can't really do anything in less than an hour. At least I can't. I have to spend a lot of time thinking about how I'm going to set it up. So it ends up taking forever. Well, I hope you enjoy the series. It's, you know, a labor of love and all that. Someone else just killed him. There he is. I'm glad I could help. I would say one of my problems in Darkest Dungeon is with team lineups, just because I like playing in a certain way. Like, I like the Jester. They're a really cool class. They're my favorite class in the game, but they're not that well suited to any role. And the Grave Robber is very similar. Very amazing DPS, but survivability. Be well, man. Thank you for watching, Talon MC. Back to him. And my apologies if it takes forever for me to respond to people. It's not my fault. It's that YouTube puts like a delay on streams, like, so they can make sure they're high quality or whatever. So I'm responding as soon as I see your text. It just doesn't show up from your perspective until, like, I don't know, 10 seconds later or something. Did I say Twitch? I meant YouTube. I don't know if I did say Twitch.
We will persevere.
It doesn't matter that much.
Death to all who oppose us.
50 quests. I have to admit, compared to Gilneas, this area is a lot slower, and the questing is a lot sparser. Which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it gives you time to savor the game. But it does mean that it takes an hour and 45 minutes to get to level 11 instead of 45 minutes. Wait, where am I going? Back to there, yeah. Hello, friend.
Glory to the Sindori. We will have justice.
What business have you? We will have justice.
Okay, where are we going now? Down here, I'd say, to Scorched Grove. Sure. Dee-da-da-da. When's my next ability? Shadow Form at 12. Which is only a 10% damage increase, but you know, every little bit. Mind Vision? Really? At level 13? Wow! Unlimited range as long as it's on the same continent? That's pretty crazy. Void Eruption. That's the next big one. Releases an explosive blast of pure void energy, activating void form and causing 600 shadow damage. Interesting. To all enemies affected by shadow or pain. Huh. So our healing spells still cost mana, but all our damage spells do not. They're just cooldown based. That's very curious.
Anu Belore Delana.
Okay, slay 10 withered green keepers at the Scorched Grove.
Death to all who oppose us.
Fancy runes. Oh, you're special. That's so cool that that's an AoE now. A pendant. Find the person who might have made Old Whitebark's pendant. Who luckily is in the next room right over.
State your business.
Place Old Whitebark's pendant by the runestone.
Shorel Oran. This sure beats wanting things to death. Three more.
Okay. Did we just kill you? Ah. And he became friendly again. Ooh, chest. Getting a lot of herbs from these. Almost out of bag space.
Victory lies ahead. The reckoning is at hand.
Ah, yeah, there we go. Shadow Farm. Does it still go away if I heal? Nope. I can go ahead and heal as much as I want in Shadow Form, and it works out. I should probably be looting. It's lazy of me. Those 35 copper are very important to our long-term plans.
Victory lies ahead. We will persevere.
Okay, ancient runestones once powered the barrier across Eversong border. Only this one has retained its powers. Oh, I have to. Okay.
Time is of the essence.
Go back to this runestone. Oh, no, it's to the east. We came from the west. Never mind. I was thinking it was gonna send us back where we just came. That's where we're going? Riveting gameplay, this. Alright, so we need to place the infused crystal and defend it. My shadow form seems kind of purplish. And there's not as much particle effects as I thought there were. I thought you literally became like a shadow. Instead, I'm just kind of purple. Interesting. Oh well. Oh, that was it. No fanfare. We still haven't completed this half of the zone. So when do we get riding? At 20? That is quite a ways. Hey, chest. I don't have enough for that. Too bad. Out of room.
Victory lies ahead. Shorel Aran.
Okay, let's go back to this place. Because I imagine they're going to send me off east. For some reason I had it in my head that you get riding at 15. I don't know why. Riding would suit this type of zone better, because you spend a lot of time going back and forth between the hubs and the different little quest areas. So you do see the same area several times. Like, I know I'm going to have to go back out east to where we fought, back further west to where we were finding the Sindore armaments in order to turn in stuff to the party. There.
Baladash Malanore.
Oh, she's already sending me to Ghostlands. But
Farewell.
we haven't finished this area. We can't go to Ghostlands yet.
Choose wisely. Remember the sun well. Your gold is welcome here. The reckoning is at hand.
Okay, wait, we need a bundle of fireworks. What is... The Alliance are attempting... Okay, this is just telling me... Interesting. So I could immediately warp to Ajara? To... work with the goblins, I guess? Curious.
We will persevere.
There's the bundle of fireworks.
Keep your wits about you.
Oh, that's gonna be so far away. Spring Suntouch Special Reserve and Spring Paw Appetizers are way over there. Oh well, we can make that work. I'm not going to Ghostlands yet. So what sends me over that way? I'm sure there's a quest that sends me over this way. Well, let's do this one.
Baladash, Malanore.
Purchase a flight to Silvermoon City and deliver Sathiel's request.
Farewell. Anu Belore de la Na. The reckoning is at...
Oh, I never turned in that one. Oh, I probably needed to turn in that one, and then they send me east. Oh well. Oh, there's a quest right in front of me. Oh, is it the Lunar Festival?
What brings you here?
Huh.
Hail.
Launch 8 lunar fireworks and 2 cluster fireworks.
May the eternal sun shine upon...
How do I do that?
Greetings.
Lunar fireworks and lunar fireworks cluster. Cluster. Those are rockets. Do they count?
Walk with the Earth Mother.
What would Lunar Festival be about? It's not near any other holiday. Huh.
Well met.
I don't want to go to Moonglade. Not right now.
Go in peace.
Now we just have this permanent thing in our inventory. Wrath of the Lich King. It's hard to say. Okay. So I would say in terms of raiding and in terms of the questing experience,
What business have you?
I would say Wrath of the Lich King.
Stay the course.
In terms of 5-mans, I say Burning Crusade. Burning Crusade just had so many instances you could do right off the bat. Let me see. So immediately, as soon as you hit 70, you could do the heroic versions, or were they heroic versions at that time? I don't remember what they called them. But you immediately had access to ramparts, Hellfire ramparts, the blood pools, the shattered halls. You had the underbog, the steam vaults, the what were they? I don't remember the thing. The other one in that area with underbog and steam vaults. And what am I looking for here?
Your gold is welcome here.
Suntouch Special Reserve.
The reckoning is at hand.
You had Aconite Crypts, you had Mana Tombs, you had Shadow Laboratory, Anesthetic Halls. You had the Arcatraz, the Mechanar, the Botanica. Then you had the two time-walking ones, not time-walking, the two ones in Caverns of Time. I forget the name of them. Black Morass and Culling of Stratholme? No, that was Lich King, and that was a great instance, by the way. The music was just amazing. Heading back this way then. But yeah, there was just so much to do in Burning Crusade. I would spend all day long getting those, looking for tokens in the 5-man dungeons. And it didn't even matter that not everyone could get into Karazhan, because they dropped the raid size to only 10 or 25 or whatever. It was just so much to do. Wrath was good, but the 5-man experience in Wrath, that's where things started to get a little lazy. I mean, some of the zones are amazing in Wrath. The ones in the Caldera, those are really fun. But starting in Wrath, the way you played the game was you grabbed all the monsters together, all the mobs, pulled them together into one big mess, and AoE'd. And that's what you did for every single pull. Well, you didn't have to worry about who needed to be CC'd because they were too dangerous to keep your tank alive. You didn't have to worry about removing debuffs or clearing enemy buffs, purging their buffs. It just became very simple. What do you mean by hero classes?
Everything has a price.
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
We will have justice.
Can I exit here? No, I have to go back that way. Oh, yeah. Death Knight was one of my favorite classes. I raided as a priest for so long that when I wanted to play the game just kind of casually, I switched to Death Knight because you can just wreck with Death Knights. They're really fun. But you do miss the entire early game, which is sad. I haven't really played a Demon Hunter, so I don't know. Oops. I don't want to do that. No, no, no. I do like the idea that, well, I guess it's kind of not in the game. I like the idea that you have to unlock certain races in order to play them, or certain classes. like in the Final Fantasy MMOs, where you can't just start out as every class you want. You have to unlock them by achieving things. Or like in Guild Wars, where you get more abilities by doing quests, that kind of thing. It adds that whole, oh yeah?
Anaria Shola.
I always prefer to play a class that can heal, because that's my preferred role in a group setting. Oh yeah? Demon Hunter tanks? How do they tank? Are they...
Be ready for anything.
Do they...
Our enemies will fall.
Are they mitigation based or heal based or what? Wait a minute, it might be faster. Yeah, let's go get that. Like, I know at one point DKs were all about maximizing your parry and building huge absorb shields on yourself. And cooldowns. They were amazing for just being able to spam so many cooldowns on themselves. Like, I remember we had a great Death DK tank. That was how we was able to do Sartharian, the Obsidian Sanctum, with all 3 drakes up. Lots of health, lots of DPS, and lots of self-healing. Interesting.
What do you seek?
Anaria Shola.
Kill 5 Amani Berserkers and Axe
Reckoning
Throwers.
is at hand. Victory lies ahead.
Go to the southeast for a specific mob.
We will have justice.
Do not loiter.
Is that what I need? Red ribbon? No. I need spring paw appetizers. Who would have that?
Anu Belore Delana. Keep your wits about you.
And I loved healing on my priest just because you can give people wings.
Sun guides us.
And then they don't die. You bring them back to, you prevent people from dying by turning them into angels. Speak with apprentice Loralthalus near Duskwither Spire.
Shoreloran.
Probably from the food and drink dude.
Your gold is welcome here.
No? No, there they are. Spring paw appetizers.
Remember the Sunwell.
Okay, well I guess we should go east and finish that up. Let's get rid of this. I don't need it for my using on my inventory. Tanking can be a lot of responsibility, though. Like, if you're having a bad day, then the entire raid is failing. Healing is a bit more relaxed, except for, well, at times. When they have those raid-wide AoE pulses, those are not fun. Except for when you can prayer mending them. That's lots of fun.
Our enemies will fall. We will persevere.
Okay, deactivate 3 Duskwither Spire power sources. and find groundskeeper Willithian.
Be ready for
Willithin.
anything.
Down there? No, up on top. Yeah, I'd say that's probably one of the main reasons I just got tired of playing, because it became quite a lot of work. It was a bit of a job, and I already had a good job, so it was different when I was in school. Quest up above me. Monster Hunter World is amazing. It's very enjoyable.
Yes, Anaria Shola. Hold your head high.
Although I'm still torn between whether, when I complete the game, I'm going to go ahead and switch weapons on like the character I'm running now, and start out with a really good weapon and just learn it from there, or start from scratch and do it properly. Oh yeah? What in particular are you not liking in it? Which final boss? The Zora Magdaros or the Xenojiva? Or is there another one after that? You know, I have to admit, I have not been up to the Gathering Hall yet. I'm just not very multiplayer focused.
We will persevere.
And I found the drop rates are just absurdly high. Like, you end up getting, like, I remember in Monster Hunter 3, I would have to farm a Logi Cruise like 20 times in order to get a single plate. But in Monster Hunter World, you get plates and gems for like 2 or 3 kills. It's really generous. I kind of don't like how they took a lot of the farming out of it, where you don't have to like collect any materials anymore, which sounds really tedious, but I liked that part of the game. It was calm and relaxing, kind of like playing this. Just going from mob to mob, doing our DPS sequence on it. These steps do not look safe. This is a work hazard. Somebody called our union. Maybe they're only generous in the early game, and it gets really annoying with the Elder Dragons. I don't know. All right.
The dark times will pass.
Ooh, I think that's our first robe that actually has stats on it. Int and stamina. That'd be cool. Return to Magister Duskwither.
We will have justice.
Oh, I hate when it's uneven like that. That's frustrating. Maybe I'm just getting lucky on when I'm getting the plate and gem drops. I'd say the biggest thing holding me back from trying other weapons, and I really would like to try hammer because I just I enjoy it. Is you cannot cut tails, and cutting tails is so much fun. It's the best part of playing the game. Yep. Above?
What do you seek? We will have justice.
Oh, I did get mind vision.
Our enemies will fall.
Everything has a price.
Enemies will fall.
Glory to the
Oh, I can see
Sindorai.
having so much fun with this.
It's ahead. Ria Shola.
Seeing how far you can get from one side of the world to another. Come on, somebody come by. This area is a little too quests, too mob sparse. Oh, there's someone. Come on, let me just get a look at him. Invalid target. That you.
Ori.
Interesting. Loading screen to get to this mob.
Our enemies will fall.
Our enemies will fall.
Oh, this is great. This dude will carry us all the way back. There's someone. There. No, they're going the wrong way. There's someone. No, that's a pet. I can mind vision it though. Messing with the camera a little bit. Oh, this is the best spell ever. Oh, this could be tricky. There's no mobs between there and there. I don't know, but it says it has unlimited range, but will not work if the target is in another instance. Can we? No, we're losing sight. Oh, I think we're stuck. We're not gonna be able to get back. Not unless someone very generously wants to walk back that way. But I could definitely see like starting in like, I don't know, in one of the cities and trying to get to the other city. Just by hopping mobs through all the different zones. Get from Stranglethorn to Plaguelands. Okay, that's enough playing. But that's so nifty. I'm sure someone's done that. I would love to watch like a little video of somebody mind visioning their way across the entire world.
Anaria Shola. Farewell.
But yeah, I guess I could sit at the front of an instance and like go through every single mob all the way to the end. That'd be pretty cool. I was watching a stream that I watch, a guy named Many a True Nerd, and he was doing a Fallout 4 VR playthrough, where, well, it wasn't a playthrough, it was just a little challenge where he was trying to get from Sanctuary all the way to Boston without touching the ground by using the VR teleport controls, hopping from roof to roof and all that. Oh, these aren't ranged mobs. That's gonna be a problem. They can't AoE him down. Come on. That's Chieftain Zulmush. We're looking for a Tombe. Yeah, we're in the wrong area. Tombe is out that way. Nice, nice crit. Oh, he's got more health than usual because he's a rare mob or something. No, it's not rare. He's like a quest mob. Amani invasion plans. Okay, we need a berserker. And yet I see none. Respawn faster, please. No. chieftains back up. And an axe thrower there. But no one else. Well, let's go kill them again. Because why not? Huh. Really slow respawn. I guess we go hunting for another spot where they'll be. But I have a feeling that when we do this, it's gonna send me back in to find another type, if I remember right. And where's my inner fire? There's some here, okay. There's one. So I think in the base game, what, you didn't get Shadow Form till level 40? And up till then it was just wanding? This is certainly more convenient. Okay, Atombe is over this way. With a quest. Okay, he wants you to bring him the head of Chieftain Zulmarosh. We just killed that guy. Ah, we must have gone in the wrong order. They must have wanted me to come here first. But let's go back home first. Because I have a feeling they're going to send me back in the Torwatha. But if I'm wrong, it won't hurt anything. All we'll have to do is walk the same place 3 times. There's where the berserkers were hiding. So if I were disciplined by now, I'd have atonement. No, I wouldn't. At 20, I'd have atonement. I would have penance, of course. And I'd still be smiting things. Oh, that's interesting. Oh well, never mind.
State your business. What business have you?
Travel to Fairbreeze
Death
Village.
to all who oppose us.
Oh, they're not gonna send me back, are they?
Items.
How irritating.
Salama Ashalinore.
Anaria Shola. Our enemies will fall. Be ready for anything.
Resurrection. Worth keeping on the bar, I suppose. But yeah, they're not sending us back to Torwala. Never mind. Next abilities are Fear. Pants of the Eagle. It's male though. Ooh. And we are gonna have to go back to him too, the guy behind Otombe. So we're basically gonna have to kill the NPCs twice. Or yet a third time. Be well, man. Thanks for watching the stream. There. Now we have his head. Let's head back to the guy near Otombe. Hello, friend. Are you? You're not. You're a... I thought he was a Draenei for a moment, but no, he just was wearing curious armor. And I get a wand, which I will never use. But it had a transmog I didn't already have, so that was totally worth it. Okay, actually I think we can just hearth. Let's do that.
Choose wisely. The reckoning is at hand.
Sell a bunch of junk. This stacks a lot. I thought that stacked only to 20. Not to 44.
Be ready for anything.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
And still no stats on any of these things, so it's all useless. Party never ends. Off to the west here. And then I believe we will be done with Eversong Woods. You can go on to Ghostlands. It's still saying there's quests up here, but we did those. We totally did those. We sold the items, didn't we?
Enubilore Delana. The
No, we
dark
didn't. Never mind.
times will pass.
I thought we'd sold the items, but apparently not. Allows the bearer full access to everything the party has to offer.
Remember the Sunwell.
Let's
The eternal
actually grab
sun
these.
guides
So we'll be
us.
an enchanter tailor. Like all clothies.
Remember the Sunwell.
Herbalism trainer, tailing
Do
trainer.
not loiter.
Train me. And what
Hold
can we
your
do with
head
that?
high.
Spam out some bolts. I probably should just wait until we have a ton of linen cloth, because that's basically wasting a bag slot to have bolts of cloth and the actual linen cloth.
I have one-of-a-kind
Whatever.
items. Stay the course.
That new recipe learned thing is so dramatic. I think that's not part of the base game. I think that might be one of the mods I have or something. Anyway, let's go on to Ghostlands. Very slowly. Can't wait till I get a mount. But it does leave me time to enjoy this lovely music. What's Void Bolt? Oh, I see. Okay, never mind. We'll deal with that when we get to level 20. We never got a quest to kill these guys. I wonder if we missed something. They usually don't just put a mob there for no purpose.
Glory to the Sindorai.
You're not in a good way, man.
I'm listening.
Alright. Find 4 plagued blood samples from
Goodbye.
beasts in Ghostlands. That's 2.
is it? Do not seek death.
I have unspent talent points. Okay. So, I get to pick my first talent. After damaging a target below 35% health, I gain increased damage and healing. Probably good for raids. Mind Flay does more damage. Okay, that's clearly the right thing to get. 20-second recharge on that? Oh, max 3 charges. Interesting. No, I think for casual questing, probably this is the best. Nah, we'll stick with that. We got
Anaria Shola.
Bring the letter from Silvermoon to Arcanist Vandril at Tranquillion. We get a free 6 slot bags, and finally some more gear with
We will have
with
justice.
green with stats on it. That's a fancy looking raptor. So what else can I get eventually? Body and soul, of course, which I'm trying to do all the time. I'm trying to give myself a movement burst by shielding myself. Interesting. Move 1% faster for every 3 insanity. That's an interesting ability. Gotta maintain momentum. It's all about momentum. When you cast Shadow Mend on yourself, its dot heals you instead. Okay, that doesn't seem very good. That's like a get out of when you're having a problem, you can use that to survive. Body and soul seems really interesting. Okay. Mind bomb. Interesting. So it's an AoE stun? That seems really good. Oh, replace the psychic scream. I see. Reduces the cooldown. And a mind control. Nah.
State your business. The dark times will pass. Keep your wits about you.
And that was, again, something I did not have in my transmog. So, yeah. Alright, it's almost midnight, so I think I am going to head to bed. We got one of the zones complete. Maybe tomorrow we'll do another one. Or, well, later today in the afternoon. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young. This is World of Warcraft.